Hello guys, Ashit here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the basics of Git. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is select a folder called test, and just to show you that there is nothing here, ls space hyphen la is going to list all the directories including the hidden ones. Now the first thing I'm going to do is initialize Git by entering the command git init, which is going to initialize a empty Git repository. Now when I give ls space hyphen la, you can see the .git folder has been added. Now I'm going to create a new file called a.txt. Now you can see this X mark appears here. And when we give git status, we can see that untracked files a.txt. So untracked means we have created a file, but there we are not saying git that I have added a file, so make sure that this file is being tracked, or the changes which are going to be made in this file should be considered. So in order to do that, I'm going to give git commit -m. Before committing, we need to add files. So we need to add a.txt to be considered. So git add a.txt. Now when we give git status, you can see that there are no untracked files, but there are changes to be committed, which is a new file a.txt. Now we have nothing in our a.txt. So before committing, let us just add some stuff to our a.txt. Here I'll just say hi, this is Harshit, and I'll save the file. And now I'm going to give git commit -m and the name of the commit. So normally the first commit you do in a repository is normally first commit or initial commit. I'll just go with initial commit, and the way I like to do commits is by giving the name of the commit and this standing line and then the date which I'm giving the commit. So today is 24/2021. So I'll give this, and now when I give enter, you can see that it shows one file changed, 0 insertions and 0 deletions. This is because we have not changed anything to our a.txt nor deleted anything in that file. Now before we can continue, we are going to use a Git service provider called GitHub. Now I'll just go here and click on new. Here I'm just going to give repo for test, and the description is optional. Here I'm just going to turn it to private because no one wants to see an a.txt. Here in initialize this repository, I'm just going to leave this blank just because you'll get a clear instruction of what you need to do, which is going to help us very much. Now I'm just going to create repository, and it just created repo for text for us. Now I'm going to copy this thing over here and come to here and just type git remote add origin master and the URL. Okay, so there is no master over here. Okay, so this is going to add or connect this folder and all the contents of this folder to this repository in github.com. Now I'm just going to give git push -u origin master, which is going to push all the files including a.txt to our repository over here. Okay, so you can see that when we give git push -u master, you can see branch master setup to track remote branch master from origin. So the origin is what it says, origin. It is the place where all the things start, and master is like the root place where we commit all the things. Now when we reload this page, you can see a.txt and initial commit 20 March 2021. Now I'm just going to modify this file. Before that, let's just give git status just to see what this is. you can see that modified a.txt. Now just going to give git commit -m and modify a.txt, and I'm just going to give 20 March 2021. Okay, before that we need to add, instead of giving each and every file, what if you have hundreds of files, you cannot add every single file. So we are going to use git add dot, which is going to add all the things. Now when we give git commit, you can see this x disappears because we have no pending things to be done. So now when we give git status, you can see that your branch is ahead of origin by one commit, nothing to commit. So this means that we have not pushed our a.txt to our git. So even when we reload, you can see initial commit. So in order to do that, we are just going to give git push -u origin master. Okay, now when we reload, we can see that modify a.txt. Now I'm just going to leave this folder and create a new folder called test2. Okay, what if you want this? Okay, okay, what if you want this, the contents of test folder, to be in test2? Now when we give ls space -la, you can see that nothing is here. But in order to do that, we are just going to copy this thing over here and then give git clone and the URL, which is going to clone into repo for test. Now when we give ls, you can see repo for test is a new directory that has been created. Now when we go to repo for test and give ls -la, you can see a.txt .git and all the things which we have done in test1. Now I'll just go to a new thing and go to test1. Here I'm just going to make changes to a.txt, saying this is Harshit Ashok, and I'm going to save it. And now when I give git add a.txt and git commit -m, forgot something, and 20 March 2021, and I'm going to give git push -u origin master. See, now we can see that forgot something has been, the commit has been made, but over here when we give cat a.txt, you can see that this has not been changed. So in order for this file which we have changed to come here, we need to give git pull, which is going to pull the latest commits and the files which are being added from our git repository into our this repository. Now when I give ls space -la, you can see that, okay, now you can see that this is Harshit Ashok has been added. Now if you like content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like for this video. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.